getting serious. Heyo guys, we are back with another Rent a Girlfriend chapter video, and chapter 394 has me excited. So quick recap, we still have the awkwardness from Chizuru and Kazuya for not reaching out after that kiss, but instead of reaching out to Kazuya, Chizuru reached out to Umi, which caused the whole fandom to just doom and spiral, and that led to me releasing this video on what Chizuru could want from him, but it looks like I was completely wrong. So before we get this video started, let's hit that like and hype buttons, that would help me out so much, and subscribe so we can see Umi's downfall together. So the chapter begins with Kazuya once again reviewing car date tips online, and while I disagree with him reviewing things for dates, cause you know, stop sticking to a script, just be yourself, it's true that this would be a standout date for Chizuru, because we are going to assume that she doesn't have many real date experiences and she can't go on car dates on rental dates. But the best takeaway I take from this is that it seems that he's more confident now. Yeah, he still freaks out a bit thinking about the kiss and how he could get another car kiss, but this time he doesn't like throw it to the side that it can't happen, because this time things are different. Chizuru is different. So another car kiss can definitely happen. This feels like one of the most positive Kazuya inner monologues we've gotten, of just him hyping himself up. So he is fully bought in for the self-improvement arc, and I know that a lot of people are still a little down on it because they all think that he's only doing it for Chizuru, but I don't think that that's a bad thing. We've seen so many stories where people that just, you know, had no confidence, had nothing, no will to do anything, but became better people for their significant others. The only real complaint is that it took too long, but hey, whatever, those are semantics. This is Rent a Girlfriend, let's move along with the chapter, and here we get to see a futsal field, and man, it must be really tough being in Japan, because futsal can be an inside sport due to the artificial grass being shorter and also being a smaller field, but here it's an outdoor field and it's in Japan and it's the summer heat. I can only imagine how hot and like unbearable it must be. And as we flip the page, oh my god, whoa, we see a panel of just Chizuru, like a full page of just Chizuru changing, and man. But wait, hold on to that nut guys, because let's go back to the chapter page where we see her full outfit. It's very cute, I really dig this style, and the outfit notes seem pretty important here, because it's not a flashy outfit that gets the attention from everyone, especially in this very jealous world. I mean, we've seen so many panels of just guys just looking at her and then the girls being like, hey, what are you doing? And the black dress just gives a note of a serious conversation coming soon, but even if it's very low-key of a style and dress, Chizuru still looks very cute on this chapter page. But back to the chapter. Damn it. Man, I just gotta say damn again. And I just want to point it out again. Chizuru is wearing a very low-key outfit, but has very seductive underwear here. And we're lucky to see this because surprisingly, she's actually going to play futsal. But let's just hold that thought, let's keep going with the chapter. But yeah, surprising that she's actually gonna play. I thought she might just come see Umi play, and yes, Umi is all in and he looks like a diamond in the rough out there playing. Like, look at this guy just tearing through the defenses, but he's not an egoist because he actually passes the ball. And also just look at this, look at the hand holding. The girls are going crazy over this, but Chizuru doesn't look that crazy over it. I mean, she does have a little blush, but I don't think it's anything that serious. Could be something, could be nothing, we'll soon see. But we do get to see Chizuru sub into the game right off the bat, and Umi sends her a pass that's a little too high, but hold up, I didn't think Chizuru was an egoist, but look at this trap and the instinct to hit a goal. Is there nothing that Chizuru can't do? Seriously, anytime we see Chizuru, she is just perfect, the perfect woman. I guess she does have piss poor communication, so I guess she's not perfect. But unfortunately, that's all we get to see from this match as we move over to Umi and his friends talking about a party, and Chizuru interrupts this as she needs to talk to him immediately. And as they get some private time, Chizuru thanks him for the game invite, and Umi starts to sing his praises for Chizuru, that she's so talented in all she does, and he's right, and how that makes him happy whenever he sees Chizuru because she's so gifted yet a hard worker, and those are the things that he likes about Chizuru. He even goes to the extent of saying that God smiles on people like her, and you know what, you gotta stop it right there. Hold up, Umi, this is not what we're here for. Chizuru has something to say. So Chizuru in the next panel interrupts him and says that they need to talk, and Umi's facial expression is something else here. So unfortunately, this is all we get to see, and I know that this is the perfect moment to doom again like my previous video, but I think I'm really relieved. I think that I'm right about this one, or maybe I'm just speaking a little too soon. It looks to me that Chizuru isn't here to be complimented by some pretty boy, and as we know, Chizuru does in fact love to be complimented. Granny Sayuri tells us this, and we know that she loves hearing Kazuya compliment her. And in fact, she always looks uneasy whenever Umi does start to compliment her. So to me, it looks like she's about to draw a line between her and Umi, and oh look at the chapter title, My Girlfriend and Drawing the Line. Super on the nose, I know, and I know that panel of Chizuru wearing some very seductive underwear did worry me a bit, because why are you wearing that kind of underwear when you're going to meet with Umi? But the next page really calmed my nerves, as we see her still thinking about Kazuya and the kiss again. Maybe she's still hoping to see him, and maybe even after this talk with Umi, but that's just me jumping the gun. And of course I could be 100% completely wrong, and then the next chapter completely shatters my confidence, and it is Chizuru having lingering feelings for Umi and trying to figure them out. But I'm gonna stand my ground and think that my assumptions were right from chapter 392, that this was to finally reject Umi. But now my only question is, why does she need to do this now? Does she see Umi that often at work, or does Umi just reach out to her too much? Or maybe Umi has crossed a boundary, like maybe at the Tiger's Den and that finally gets revealed, or maybe just him just showing up out of nowhere, out of the blue, just to go to her house and pay her respects without really mentioning that he was gonna go over. I mean, that was kind of crazy. I mean, Kazuya was staying over at the time, and maybe Chizuru wasn't ready for him to come over at that time. So hopefully that gets explained in the following chapter, so we can finally put the rest of the Umi Chizuru theories. Sorry Wiz, I just had to throw that in there. And also, am I tripping, but isn't this the guy that Mami's engaged to? Maybe it's just the hair looking very similar, and it doesn't really look like the same hairstyle after the game. It does, you know, look at it, doesn't look the same here. But it would be really crazy if he was involved with Umi somehow. But what do you guys think? Did I waste my time on the last video? Do you think we still have something to worry about? Or is this the end for Umi? Let me know down in the comments below. And as always, if you made it this far into the video, don't forget to hit the like and hype buttons. That would help me out so much. And while you're down there, why not hit the subscribe button and help me become a futsal player just like Chizuru, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching, I appreciate you. It's time to go to work.